Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be surviving in a super flat world, and if you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and consider liking, subbing for a post all day, weekday, month, and year. And the reason why for survival mode is because I suck at hardcore, so I'm not going to do hardcore ever again until like maybe a few years from now. But anyway, like I said, if y'all know already, please go ahead and say like something for a moment, talk about Jesus and what he did, and how he did it, and why he did it. So I do love God. Yes, God is my faith in life, and yes, I am a LDS Latter-day Saint. So I love people. I am supposed to love people. I'm not supposed to hate them for who they are or for what they believe in, because that would be wrong for me to do. And, you know, just the fact that people are trying their best to be like Jesus is actually very cool, in my opinion. Thank goodness that they are trying to be like Jesus, because we could use more Jesus people around here. Don't believe me? Well, we could go to, let's see, what's the chapter verse that I'm trying to refer to as? Give me a second. Oh, and here's what I mean by you should be careful of what you say. So, this is in Matthew 12, 36 and 37 says, quote, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment." 37 says, "For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." So, he's basically saying just watch your mouth and watch everything you say and do, because there will be consequences. And I mean consequences. So that is why I have started watching my mouth a lot more and been trying to love more. You know, love my neighbor, love my friends, love my enemies who actually hate me, which, you know, some people do hate me, but I don't know why they do. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, I'm just saying what needs to be said. And people they have a problem with that, and I don't know why they have problems with that. It's like, bro, if you don't like me or this channel, then you can go ahead to the next one and figure out your life from there, I guess, you know? But I just don't get it. I don't understand. But, anywho, like I said, we're all gonna start trying, hopefully, to love one another as Jesus did, and be grateful for the things we have, and still things we don't have. For example, I'm grateful for, again, my family. I'm grateful that I have free speech in America here, and I'm also grateful that, you know, I'm even inside a very great country to live in. Because without it, then I don't know where I'd be. I do not hate America at all whatsoever. I love America. And America is the most perfect place to be right now. Because people are suffering, and it's sad. It really is sad to see them suffer. The way how Matthew describes it, or John even. I think John also describes it. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I don't know which chapter or verse I'm talking about, but I know it's someone who describes it very well. Maybe Jesus does. I mean, he knows more than I do. So if y'all haven't turned to God, please do. God needs more good worshiping young men He needs a lot of it. And so, you know, we respect everybody and we try to be nice to them, even for those who hate us and those who don't like us, which is very sad. I'm not sure why people don't like us. But you know, we follow the same stuff they do. We follow the Constitution. We try to follow God as well as the Constitution. And because there is God in the Constitution, as many of you did not know, because either you guys don't read or you've been taught wrong or incorrect, and that's horrible that you've been taught wrong and incorrect, in my opinion. I don't know why people would do that to you. That's just rude and very sad, and I do not approve of that. And I don't think God would either, you know? Like, again, we can say whatever we want, but remember, it will be recorded in heaven as you say it. So just think of that. It will be recorded in heaven for whatever you say. So, like I said, I am trying to be a better person, trying to be more loving, have a more loving attitude towards others, and trying to be grateful as well for the things I have, aka a house, a family, a nice family, that is. Unfortunately, most people don't have that, which, again, is super sad that they don't, and it's really unfortunate that they don't have whatever I have. And it hurts, you know, when others are trying to destroy families, which that should not be happening. We should be trying to figure out how to help our family members instead of hate our family members. You know, we should try to figure out how to be peaceful with our family members, and the only answer is love. As it says in the Bible, just love. Don't hate, love. Love God with all your heart, mind, and strength. That's what it says. That's the very first commandment given by God. And if you do so, then you're on the right track. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but you're on the right track if you did so. So, again, it's not. It would be very wrong for me, you know, to say, like, oh, well, I can say what I want. Yeah, you can, but remember, like I said, you will be recorded in heaven. So, again, that's why I've started watching my mouth a lot more, starting to read the scriptures a lot more, starting to have a good perception of life a lot more, because people just sometimes don't have what I have, and it's sad. It really is sad that they don't have what we have. We have nice schools that we should be thankful for. We have nice people that we should be thankful for, but we're not. We have everyone's just should be nice, and some people aren't, unfortunately, because we live in such an imperfect world, starting from Adam and Eve with the fall, and Satan trying to get everyone ramped up, and we're trying to stop him from doing that, and we cannot let him continue to do that, because if we do, things are going to look a little cuckoo, aren't they? Yes, they are. So that is why our goal is to just be kind to everybody and love them as God would. So, like I said, it is going to be a very hard task to do. And if y'all haven't done so already, please do go ahead and consider subbing. I don't know if I said that already or not, so I'm just making sure in case I forget again. Hopefully I don't say it again, but you never know, you never know. But yeah, no, seriously, y'all, just start loving each other, please, because we can seriously use that right now. We can just use a lot more love instead of hate, because nobody likes to hate anymore. I don't like to hate anymore. I actually stopped that like a few weeks ago when I stopped watching the news because the news is sometimes dramatic and they don't have anything good to say about somebody or someone, and then they always laugh about it, which is not okay to do. You can, I don't get it. I really don't. You know, it's sad because I love people, but if people don't love others, then that's when things hurt the most, is when people have stopped loving other people and we can't figure out what reality is anymore, which is sad also. But the reality is we're all men and women of God. Like, that's the reality. The reality is, again, we're all men and women of God and should be treated as such. So, therefore, we can't make fun of each other because that's just wrong. And it's inconsiderate, rude, and disrespectful. And no one likes a disrespectful, rude, attituded person. And I don't. Anyway, hang on, sorry, I'm trying to sneeze here. But seriously, like, it just needs to stop. Like, we gotta stop bullying each other. We gotta start loving each other again. We gotta make America great again. We gotta make Britain great again. We gotta make everybody great again. It's just a disaster right now on what's going on in the world. And it's sad that we can't take care of that issue or the issues that we're supposed to be taken care of that are not being taken care of. Or even the fact that people want to hate instead of love. That should have been already taken care of. I don't know why we're hating people. I just don't. It makes no sense. Like, if you want to hate somebody, why are you in office? I don't know. I really don't. Or, like, if you want to just hate because of their race or their biology or their whatever, it's like, why are you in office? I don't know. Like, if you want to be in office, you have to start loving people. Love, love, and love. Yes, it's a hard task. I understand. I've dealt with it before, but I would love to do it again if I had to, or if there was a choice. Well, we all have choices. Obviously, some are bad, some are good. We can just make choices all day long, all day, any day. We can make choices. And some of them are bad, some of them are good. Just let's start focusing on the good rather than the bad. Because the more you focus on the bad, the more evil you're going to become. See what I mean? Like, it's called common sense, baby. Common sense, ladies and gentlemen. Common sense. I just wish more people were like that. More common, sensible people in this world. Oh, that's what we need. And yes, remember when God flooded the earth? Well, that's because everybody went wicked, and he just said, okay, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to destroy everybody except for Noah and his family, because apparently his family was righteous, and he did not destroy them. Instead, he blessed them. Why? Because he He knew of their mistakes, and he knows what's going to happen. And he knows a whole lot of stuff and what's going to happen. And we just have to keep pushing forward and making sure we're all good people and stay on the right track, because if we're not, then he might as well just give up on this earth too. And that would hurt a lot of people. A lot of innocent people would die. And I would not like to see that. I would like to see Earth grow and be nourishable and be good. You know, but unfortunately we have wars going on right now which are not so great. And but we do have a very good president right now, and I do love that president. I love him so much. I don't know why this world is just so full of hate. Like, oh, you're supposed to hate this guy. Like, why? Why are we supposed to do whatever you say? Like, bro, we all have choices. We could choose to say that or not. I don't know why people like to follow a bad leader when in reality you should be following a good leader. Ugh. But anyways, like I said, we all have choices. I'm not saying that nobody here has does not have a choice, because they do. Okay, but again, would you rather do a good choice or do a bad choice? And my response to that would be, well, let's just do good. Because if you do good, then you're going to get more blessings in heaven. If you do more bad, then you're not going to get anywhere. Unfortunately. So, again, as I keep saying, let's just focus on the good things in life instead of always focusing on the negative things in life. Because the more negative we talk, the more Satan wins, and the more of his devils come out, and we cannot let that happen out of us, because again, we're all children of God. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And nobody's perfect except for Jesus. He is the perfect, living being, Son of God. As we all know, he has not made a single mistake in his life. I don't know how he didn't, but he just did what the Lord God has commanded him to do, and he did it. And then that's how, he became God. Because he's a good God, and God is good, as always, and we all love God. No one here hates him, because he's supposed to be loving and kind, which he is. A loving and kind God, and a very gracious God, in fact. And he's also given you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, free agency to choose if you want to do bad or if you want to do good. Now, like I said again, though, if you do bad, then that's not going to be a good part on you in heaven, because he'll be sad if you do bad. He'll be happy if you do good, but if you keep doing bad, then he won't. I don't think he'll come to you at all. I don't know. Honestly, that's just my opinion, but I really do want to see more good in the world. You know what I mean? Like, again, we're just in so much hate mode, and I'm sick of it. I do not like this hate mode, and I'm pretty sure nobody else does either. I mean, why would they? You know, like, it makes no sense. But anywho, if you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and consider liking and subbing for I post almost every single day, weekday, month, and year, and also subscribe, because I'll be posting again and again and again. So yeah, I'll just be a posting man. I'm the posting man, posting time man, whatever you want to call me. Don't really care. Anywho, but yeah, peace out, great week, stay safe, and remember, God is in control. God is in control. Remember that. Alright, peace out, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Adios.